We are back, episode 2. Hey, we keep going because content gods require consistency. Yeah, it's a little bit of a lighter one, so I'm gonna keep the lighter work in there as well. I'm not just gonna show you the heavier stuff. And today I'm gonna start off actually with some low bar squats. I haven't done low bar squats in some time because I'm currently in a hypertrophy block at the moment. I'm in the last block of it, so basically I want to reintroduce them really light and then gradually transition to them being my main squat again. So we've got that, I think it's 6 sets of 6. I'm not gonna lie, my arm absolutely kills holding a camera up for this long. Anyway, 6 sets of 6. Then we have, damn, I've forgotten. Well, that's not good. Stiff leg deadlifts. We got stiff leg deadlifts. And then finished with flexion rows. A couple of questions actually on Instagram about how I was doing the rows last week. The reason that I'm flexing over like that is because I really want to get into the spinal erectors, so I flex quite excessively at the bottom, and as I row up I'm really just trying to extend and arch my back. I just find, like, yeah, if you want like spinal erectors that look like thick slabs of meat, that's the exercise to go to. I'm gonna go into the gym now. I'll catch you on the other side. Another one bites the dust. On social media, you only see what I like to call the 2%ers, and that is basically the highlights of everybody's camera roll. Everybody likes to show you the PRs. Everybody likes to show you, the big wins. But what's not shown enough of is the everyday process. Reality is, a lot of what I do looks like that session. It's boring. It's not fancy. But ultimately it's required to get me to those moments where I have a big win. And honestly, I'm really happy that I get to show you that, because that is the reality of what it looks like. Everybody's like quick to say, oh yeah, you're doing really well with this, that, the other. Especially when I started running the business, people say, oh yeah, you're doing really well with that, aren't you? And it's funny because they would only see the wins. They wouldn't see all of those times when I was starting to grow the business, especially where people would reject me, ignore me, where I would actually walk up to people in person and try and get people to come to do my coaching even for free, like right at the very beginning. And I used to get rejected. Nobody sees that. Now, of course, I've got to the place that I'm in where I have a business and I'm helping people around the world. People only see that, but they don't see the process that's required to get there. Cue the emotional music. But no, honestly, jokes aside, like, it's true. The same goes with lifting. I feel like a lot of people don't get results simply because they're not willing to be patient. Like, they're just not willing to put in the work required. and they just want it overnight. But that's, especially the stronger that you become, it doesn't look that way. And then people ask, well, why do you do it? Why not? You know, like, I do this because it's metaphorically, it speaks to a path that I've chosen for myself in this life. I've chosen a path of self-development, challenge. I want to seek adversity. I want to grow. And this is representative of that. I could not imagine a life without this, where I'm not challenging myself. And this happens to be that path for me, to really push to see how far I can take something. And if you don't have that, I feel like you're just floating through life. That's just my opinion anyway. But anyway, I'm absolutely boiling in this van, so I'm going to let you go, and I'll catch you in the next one.